Alright, so it's after work here, Wednesday night. I forgot to take a snapshot in the shop there of the calendar. We're gonna go check the line tonight. Hopefully we get a good check. It's gonna warm up here through the weekend, so I'll rebait on Saturday. Tonight's just a quick check. I do have a bit of bait. If it's right empty, I might toss it out. We'll see. And yeah, we're gonna get it started here. Already been on the road for 20 minutes and hitting the first bait here. So this is how I do it at night. Just drive by and look for my ribbons with a flashlight. Not much for tracks. It does look like there's a couple marten around, which isn't bad. And then I'm looking for new trails. Trying to steer and hold the flashlight and hold the camera. Not all working out that good. So here we have a ribbon and the snare's still there and no coyote tracks. So we'll carry on. Right here it looks like moose tracks along the edge of the bush. Nothing on that trail. Another ribbon coming up here. And snare's still there. But it looks like a coyote went down there. Might have bumped it out of the way. Or he ducked it. I guess you can see he ducked the snare there, so that's fine. We'll leave it for next time. Get a couple more snares coming up and then we'll turn the corner. I'll turn you on if it gets exciting. So we had another spot around the corner where a coyote kind of ducked the snare. Like I've explained before, I'm not too worried, but right here we have a snow bump. Let's go check it out. So because it's fresh snow here, I'm just gonna walk it out, dragging my feet. And looks like another coyote came to check it out. Brush some snow off of it. It's kind of a dark, oh, this one's mangy here. Yeah. This one you can tell it's all greasy. It's almost like it ran into some sap here or something. But so yeah, you can smell it here. So that's what this other coyote did, smelt it, came. So this is good. One stinky one out of here. What I'm gonna do is I won't make this today. I'll reset it on the weekend. Just walk this out a little bit. And then maybe the coyotes will start to use the trail after I get this stinky guy out of here. Okay, well I'm gonna just pull it out like I said. Just undo the wire off the tree and then throw it in the back of the truck and dump it off somewhere here. Okay, and catch you at the next set. Okay, just going by there and I seen somebody wanted to give me a high five. So again, another coyote came after. Circled around there, you can see the tracks. Maybe two coyotes came and sniffed it and seen what's going on. So this one's all twisted up around the tree here, so I'll undo it and then take a look at it. Give me a sec. So it looks like this went around the stick here and then bound up. But the snare was right in this opening here. And just went around a few times and expired. Still haven't pulled them out, but we'll do that in 1 second here. Just wanted to show you how it coiled around and ended up here. Well, it looks like a nicely furred coyote. There, looks like a male. I'm gonna chuck him in to the truck here. I got caught with the lights out snare. Looks not too bad. Look at this. Got a peg leg. I kind of just rested this snare here the other day and caught one coyote off of it. But another coyote was coming out with a peg leg and the snare must have closed up, but these light snares open back up. So the peg leg's sitting in there right in the middle. So what I'm going to do is just pull the leg out, set the snare back up. I'm not walking on the trail here. So we did the loop. This is the last snare in the loop. I got another bait here where I dumped a bunch of coyote carcasses off at the far end. I might go check that out. And here you can see that coyote went around, checked things out a bit. He's not sure what's going on, but joke's on him. This will be him next time he comes around, hopefully. So here's the truck. Just over here, we'll take a look. I just dumped the coyote carcasses just to keep them away from my bait for now. But I got a snare power ram leaning against this tree here. Perfect little pinch point. And a deer went through and just knocked it a little bit. So I just walked it out. Come in here, just reset it. This tree keeps messing me up there. Same with the prickle bush. All right, good little spot there. Nice and hid, and should be a coyote sometime here. Let's go out and take a look at that carcass pile. So it's just over here. Just threw them all in a pile, and I'll let the coyotes and stuff like that make some trails through here. And thought they'd come through there first, but this is more for wolves. There's wolves over on this part of the land here. So hopefully the wolves catch the scent or see the birds, hear the birds, and they come in here, and then I can keep them here hopefully. But we'll burn out of here and hit the next spot. Just on the way to check that one snare on that culvert where they're traveling through once in a while. We'll see how that goes, and then we got about a 10-15 minute drive to the next spot. But that last bait got one sticky one there, and then that other coyote didn't look too bad. But we know we got at least one running around. I think there's probably two, just looking at the different size of tracks as it's driving there. So we'll have to set that up a little bit more. And when I drove past the entrance where I have the bait pile, I shone the flashlight down there and there was nothing. So, and yeah, at the other end I might have pulled all the birds over to the other end, and might be some coyote tracks over there, but I'm not sure. But I'll have to check that out in the daylight. So I'm always under a time crunch, so I time myself from that one bait to the other bait where the coyotes were. That's about 10 minutes, 9 minutes. So I'll have to speed that up or set it heavy, make it worthwhile to stop there. If not, if I don't set it heavy, there's no reason to stop there. And maybe I'll just pull that other one or check that other snare once a week and go from there. Anyways, I'm just gonna roll up here, and if we got anything, I'll let you know. I see some coyote tracks in the ditch, so hopefully they use their trail. Get you the next set. Had another bait here. We're still doing flashlight checks. Lots of coyote tracks in here. So this really come alive. And they're fresh. All from last night. Because we got that snow. So we got heavy trails. And Just listening here, I thought I heard something in the bush. Looks like my snare is gone. And where'd it go? Right there. So we picked one up here, and there's a pile of more coyotes here, so we'll see what everything else looks like. Let's clean the snow off of this guy. Looks like a nice fur. We'll take it. Other coyotes, you can't see it. Just have the flashlight cam, check that out there. But there's a pile of trails and tracks, fresh ones over here. Saturday, we'll have to set this up hard. I just about hit a coyote coming over here. I didn't see it. It was across a field and just came into my headlights, and then it spun around and rolled and then got its feet just before I clipped it there. So almost got a freebie, but we'll reset this and check the other ones out. So we're walking into the bait where we had what do we have here? A pig. And I cut that back open to open it up a bit, and it came alive again in here. So the pig's just up here, or I cut it in half maybe, but kites are in here hard. Pig's nice and froze, so they didn't open it up too much. So lots of coyote sign in here now. And we only have 3-4 snares here. And we got one dog there. Let's check this out. Looks like the birds might have checked it out. Ooh. So the birds didn't peck the fur, but they pulled a bunch of bum sausage out. Bunch of bum casing. So I'm okay with that. That's nice. Huh. First time I've ever seen that. And looks like it's nicely furred. There's no hair plucked anywhere. Again, first time for everything. So other coyotes came in through the snow here. Oh, damn things. Trees are hanging lower than they were last time, so I keep pulling my hat off. Some rabbit trails. Coyote trails. We had a snare there, and it's still there. Looks like it might be bumped down. Rabbit went through it. Here's the rabbit tracks. So I'll fix that up. Okay. Lots of get back on the trail there and just drag my feet. Lots of activity here. Heavy coyote trail right there. I'm gonna have to get busy. Good trail there. We'll walk this out. Some deer here. I had 2 snares over here. It's just random in here, like they're going all over. That snare there is still there. And that one there is still there. So 1 coyote, and we got lucky here. We'll have to figure out these other trails. And this is the spot where they're on to me anyways. And I started or dumped off some guts in a different spot. So that's good. I'll pull this coyote out. I don't think I'll remake this snare yet. Just because there's so much activity here with the birds. Well, too much suspicion. I get nervous too much here, so I think I'll just pull it. Or maybe next time I come, I'll just put it back further there. But right now I'm just going to close it up and check out the sausage here. Well, we're at another bait there. So that other one livened up there, and I didn't get a chance to go look at where I dumped the guts off, but I think that's going to be a good spot. And they won't know what's going on. It's a little bit thicker. That spot there used to be really thick, but over the years everything's died and it's thinning itself out. But we're going to go into this bait here. There's only 3 snares, and we only threw a little bit of a bait here, and we'll see what's going on. And then we're going to travel a little bit and hit some other baits. So it's been not a bad night so far. 3 good coyotes and 1 sappy one, and we're going to carry on. Get you at the next set here. Okay, this is where I set up my bird feeder, and it looks like we got another coyote here. Something's come and checked it out. I think another coyote came, but on this side a rabbit came to check it out. So that's one here, and I'll keep checking my other couple snares here, make a loop, and we'll tune you in once we get to the next one. So here's the bird feeder. Just a bucket, right, with deer scraps in there. So they have to work it. And it's definitely beat down by birds. I had a snare. There's a trail. I had a snare over there. And I think it's down. Oh no, it's right over there. It's still up. So we'll walk through it. Coyotes walked up to it and then around it. So I'll just walk through it, make a trail, so they know it's not dangerous. And there's our trail. Just drag my feet, make the loop. And we got another one over here. Should have went on that side, but right up here is where that one got 8. Another snare was up there. Can't see. Looks like it might be missing. If not, I'll just walk it out anyways. There's bird tracks here. And the birds ate another one on me. Dirty buggers, eh? That's 8 coyotes at the same spot here. So maybe my bird feeder didn't work. They're mad at me. Looked like a nice big male. But might have to rethink my strategy where I have these snares. Well, this one should be far enough that the birds didn't really care. But, well, I'll go get the one good one here. And reset that one, and then we'll carry on. Well, I'm at the last bait of the evening here. This is Glenn's. So Dropped off a little bit of bait here the other day. It looks like it's gone. And I'll check the traps here. Don't want to drag you all over, but only a few snares here, and we'll see if we get lucky. Last two baits I didn't catch nothing, but not really a bait. I just had a pail with some scraps in it, and that's picked up one coyote there, and the coyote started to come in and check the other one, but I only had 2 snares there. I didn't have it set up very good. I'm just playing where it's at. And then the other one was I might have something there. We'll go check it out. The other one was can't remember which bait that was, but it wasn't set up very good either, and coyotes walked around it but didn't get caught. So something went through with a snare up here. This is brutal. There, a little bit better. Something went through here and bumped the snare, but fix that, and then we'll show you a catch here, hopefully. Well, I made it home. A couple coyotes. These are the ones from Saturday. Yarded them out of the truck, so I thought I'd thaw them out. Hang them out. Shop's slowly coming together. Another couple hours, I'll have her all done. And then start thawing them out, and then we're gonna go high production, boys. But for now, we'll just work on these ones, go from there.